The West Bloomfield Police Department is partnering with Auburn Hills, Birmingham, Rochester, and Bloomfield Township police departments to offer a regional youth police academy open to high school students who live, attend school, or have a parent working or studying in any of the participating communities. This actually sounds like a pretty nice program, but I'm 75 years old and not in high school, so I don't know. So with me on the Splash Live is West Bloomfield Police Department's Community Relations Officer, Zena Dailey. Thank you for being here, Officer Dailey.
Thank you for having me. How are you today?
I'm doing just well. And finding out about this program, I'm like, where was this when I was in school? Can you tell us what inspired the West Bloomfield Police Department to partner with the Regional Police Academy to form this?
So this is our first time doing it. I've been kind of throwing it around since August, trying to create some kind of youth academy. I wasn't sure where to start.
Right.
I was approached by Bloomfield Township, who said they already have something in place, and they've been doing it with the departments that you mentioned, Auburn Hills, Birmingham, Rochester, and the Bloomfield Township Fire Department as well.
Okay.
So they're like, hey, why don't you jump on board and see what it's all about, see if we can get some more kids and some West Bloomfield kids, which would be amazing, and kind of grow this youth academy.
I love that. So with you being a community relations officer as well, how do you feel like this program reflects the department's community priorities?
So I love it because it's an outreach opportunity where we can promote teamwork and leadership skills. These kids will be making new friends, getting a brief overview of what police officers do on a daily basis.
Yeah, and that's just one of the many benefits, and we're going to explore that a little bit more. So with all of that being said, specifically focusing on our community, we got a bunch of different communities that's involved, but how do you see this program benefiting West Bloomfield students specifically?
So it's really nice because it's not just if you just live in West Bloomfield.
Right.
Do you go to school here? Do your parents work in the township, for the township? All those kids can come together from different backgrounds, and kind of it'll really bring it'll be very diverse is what I'm hoping for, right? We can get different nationalities, different ethnicities, different demographics, where you're living, whether you're in West Bloomfield or not. You'll have a good gauge and a good way to create more friends and meet different people, learn different things, learn about different people.
Right. And there's a few different things about this program that I want to break down. So I want to kind of make sure we segment this, but this is what I want to ask. What impact do you think this program is going to have on the youth's view of law enforcement nowadays?
Well, my hope is that they'll see the positive aspect of it and see that sometimes decisions are not easy to make quickly.
Yeah.
When you're in a situation that you have to make quick decisions, and that's just not an easy thing to do. It'll give them an idea. And I hope that these kids from 14 to 18, still in school, that when they do see the police officer and we have to respond to something, they will understand the questions we're asking or what we're asking them to do. They'll understand what they need to do. It'll make more sense to them, I think. Yeah. So they'll go with the program. They'll be able to do what we're asking without questioning it, knowing, this is why. Like, I learned this. I remember dealing with this and being in that situation during that training, so I know what to expect.
100%. You landed the plane with that, and I'm glad you said that too, because I think that's an important part of learning about the responsibilities and the perspective of our law enforcement in our community. Like, they make a difference. We need to have that relationship, and it's best to have it early as well. So like you said, learning their role, why they ask certain questions, why they do certain things, and the fact that, like you said, you're making split decisions, and in a lot of cases, life or death decisions as well. So I love that we're giving those students that opportunity to see that.
Yeah, I hope that they see that they see like, hey, these are not easy things to do. We're expecting this out of them, but they're human just like we are, and we're seeing how that's a hard thing to do.
Precisely. Now, we just talked about a bunch of different things that we want the students to take away from it, but I mean, is that really the primary goal? Explain what the primary goal of this youth academy is. Are we trying to get them to go into law enforcement? What is it exactly?
Not necessarily. You don't have to have an interest in being a police officer or being in law enforcement in any way. This really is just an overview so that you get an understanding of what the police do. And like I said, it's creating leadership skills. So you don't need that just in police work. You need that in anything you're going to do in life, as well as teamwork, just bringing people together, being able to work together in a group to solve something, to figure something out.
There you go. There you go. Well said. Well said. And with me right here live on the Splash, by the way, from the West Bloomfield Police Department, Community Relations Officer Zena Dailey, just talking about this new police youth academy that's happening with West Bloomfield and other partnering communities as well. Let's talk about the actual program, going into some things that's going to happen. What kinds of scenario-based training will some of these students engage in?
So they're going to be able to do traffic stops. And this is not just where they're going to be watching the officers teach them and just show them. We will teach them, and then they'll be able to participate and be the police officers and actually do the work. So that's, from what I understand, doing talking to the other officers and the other agencies that have done this, that's probably their favorite part.
Okay.
And then they'll do a driving simulator. There will be a portion where they get to put on drunk goggles, and that will give them an understanding of what you're seeing, how distorted things are when you're intoxicated. So they get a better understanding of that. We'll do crime scene investigations, and again, that's not just we're gonna show you and you just get to watch us, but they'll get to then actually do what they're learning and what they're being taught. So that's a lot of fun. We'll have a drone operators will be there. They get to experience that and see what that looks like, what we're looking for. A canine unit, which is also everyone's favorite, because who doesn't love a good dog? They'll be the fire department, the Bloomfield Township Fire Department, will have someone there teaching CPR. So they'll be able to have that under their belt, which is great for anyone at any point. Defensive tactics, again, weapon safety, and that'll include them being in the range where they'll have not actual live rounds, but they'll be able to hold it'll be sim rounds, so they're not going to hurt anybody. And you'll have a lot of instructors there with them, guiding them, teaching them gun safety, even though these are not live rounds.
Oh my goodness, that was a mouthful.
It's going to be an experience. It's going to be an experience. They're going to have a lot to do. It's going to be a good time. There's going to be a graduation ceremony where parents get to come and, kind of see everything that's happened. So it'll be great.
It goes back to my original question. Why wasn't this around when I was a kid? I literally wanted to be a police officer when I was a kid. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's not go down there. It sounds very exciting.
Hey, you still can be.
There you go. Good point. It sounds very exciting, very engaging, and I love that.
Yep.
So I don't want to hold you up too much longer, Officer Dailey. Two things I want to get from you before we leave. Lastly, the details of the program, how people can join if they are interested or want to find more, and why they should join.
You want to join this because it's going to be a great experience for your student, for your child. So please push this out to them. Let them we have a Facebook page that has the flyer on there. Have them read that, take a look at it. There is a QR code on there, and that's where you're going to click on or use your phone to get to that link, and there will be an application there. Please fill that out and submit that, and then we will do interviews to find if we're hoping for 25 kids, and I'm thinking we're going to have a lot more applications than 25, so there will be a background process and an interview process.
Okay, well said. I'm looking forward to hopefully Civic Center TV can stop by and do some recording and just showcase that as well. Oh yeah. Oh, we're going to work that out.
Let me add this as well. This is actually going to be most of this will be taking place at the Bloomfield Township Training Center in Bloomfield Township.
Okay.
So right behind their police department.
Perfect, perfect. We will be speaking about that very soon, Officer Dailey, but we appreciate you once again from the West Bloomfield Police Department, Community Relations Officer, Officer Dailey. We appreciate you again.
Thank you.